Hey, hey, Spring of Faith, Simply Tarot. Okay, Aquarius, this is a reading for you. We're going to look at blocks going forward. What is blocking Aquarius's way? What is in their way? What do they see is in their way? Blocks. Temperance. Balance and harmony. So, a blockage for you, I feel like, is about balancing your life. You know, you feel like it, maybe you're putting too much emphasis on it going forward. Maybe you should just feel harmony and just let it go. Just let things be as they are. You know, not look at them from a black or white standpoint and just flow. Just let it go and just flow. Putting too much thought, I feel like, is causing you to block yourself from going forward. That's what it feels like. Blocking oneself. Okay, message from the angels for Aquarius. Message from the angels for Aquarius. Nine of Gabriel. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. So, I feel like that, you know, being out in nature may be a good thing for you. Also, some of you may be very active out in nature. And that's good for you. That's something that, you know. And also, I feel like for some of you, you may do something to help the world that has to do with maybe farm or land conservation or something. But you're being told, you know, to stay determined in what you're doing. I feel like don't put so much emphasis on trying to balance out, you know, every little thing in the way you look at it. Feel harmony in what you're doing. Page of Ariel. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. I have to change those. They're bothering me. So, it's time to get to work. You know, you're going to be offered something that could be very exciting. Something that could take you places, could go going forward. Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. So, okay, I feel like that you need to be ready for change. You know, you need to give when you receive, like it says right there. But you need to be ready for change. Don't be resistant to it. You know, sometimes things have to change. You know, and maybe you're too freely spending with your money, or maybe you're too holding on to it too tightly. It's going to be different for different people, so you need to see that however it is for you. Queen of Raphael. Kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. See, this card right here, Page of Ariel, is reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. So, whoever's coming towards you, they're very reliable and clever, educated, and balanced. Whoever's going to give you this message or this offer. Could have to do with a job, could have to do with something about your finances, could have to do with a lot of things, could be school. Just know that, you know, when you give, you also receive. So what you put in, expect it back. You know, with this one here, I feel like that things are going to be shown to you with that psychic up at the top, with this Queen of Raphael. And I also feel like it's, you know, you're going to be seeing things about kindness and understanding and the way people give that's going to have you looking at things a lot differently. You're being told, follow your heart. A love of home and family is very important right now. Trustworthy psychic information is coming to you. So whatever you're doing, you know, keep doing it. It feels like Strength card, 11, Archangel Ariel. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. It's time to forgive whatever was wrong, the wrongs that you have had dealt to you. But it's also time to forgive yourself. But it's also a time of being very kind to others and yourself. And seeing yourself with self-confidence, seeing yourself maybe in a light that you haven't seen yourself. That's beautiful. And having peace going forward on your path, it feels like. 8 of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So, whatever you've been working on, take pride in it. You know, things are going to be changing, it feels like. Things are going to really look different to you. And with that page of Ariel, you know, that could be about things coming towards you that can help you going forward and get you recognized, get you being seen for what you're doing. That's beautiful. And if this is about going forward on your path, you know, this is about getting the messages you need. It's about getting communication that you need, learning what you need to learn going forward. A win-win solution. There's strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Sorry about that. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. Okay. Angels. Aquarius going forward on their path. Give us the message we need to know most. Going forward on this path. Four of Swords, Hayahel. Mission protects against slander and impious people. So, you're being protected, it feels like. You may, you know, there may be some, in the future, there may be some people who want to take something you say and twist it, or make it look a lot different than the way you meant it. So watch your words, it feels like. Justice. KLL. Justice makes truth known in court. Causes innocence to prevail. So whatever this is, whether this is court related, it's going to be on your path, or whether it's just dealing with someone who, you know, they just want to cause a rift in your pathway. Maybe they're jealous or such. It's going to be dealt with and balanced out. And then we have Knight of Swords, Harahel. And it says, intellectual richness protects fertility of women, makes children respectful towards their parents. So, if there's something going on in your life, if you're a woman, you know, it's like maybe some of you, you're wanting a child and you haven't been able to have one. I feel like that things could take a turn. Something could change. Whether it's in your body or whether an opportunity comes about to where you can be a mother. Now, for some of you, though, this feels like that there's been some sort of something with a parent, and it's time to really look at how you look at them and how they look at you. But for some of you also, this has to do with your children and the way that they look at you and the way that they perceive you and look at you. It's time to look at family, it feels like. Erathel, Page of Wands. Propagation of light confounds the wicked and slanders, saves from enemies. So if you're worried about, you know, people causing problems or doing something to you, I feel like you need to quit worrying about that and just keep shining your light. Because, you know, you're protected. You're protected. And I feel like you don't need to be worrying so much. You need to be shining your light and doing what you need to do going forward. Okay, don't use these often, but I feel like what you need to look at from within yourself. What is there to see? What card do we need that Aquarius needs to look at from within themselves? A look within. A look within, Aquarius. The look within. The look within, Aquarius. I thought one flew, but it didn't. 30, calling the storm. So, you know, sometimes it's best to let sleeping dogs lie. You know, is there something that's within you that you need to put to rest? Let it be. You need to look at this card and figure out what this means to you. Calling the storm. You know, are you always, you know, some things we need to just let be. I mean, that's, yeah. But you need to look at that and figure out what that means to you. What is the message for you? Let's get you one of these for Aquarius. Number 10, Sacral Chakra. I feel comfortable in my own body and am sensitive to other people's feelings. So it's good to feel comfortable. Now, 10s are about change. I cannot, you know, and endings. So maybe there's something about an ending here that you need to look at. And maybe it has to do with, you know, finally allowing yourself to feel comfortable within yourself. You know, to feel that self-confidence. And, you know, not allowing, because being, you know, if you are an empath, you're feeling other people's energies. The thing is, you know, are you figuring out what's yours and what's not? You see what I'm saying? And not allowing other people to affect you, what they feel, what they think. One of these. They give it to us. Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose let's see, what's that word? Wait a minute, I got to see this. Involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Animal card. 2 of them. You got Elephant, Greatness, and you got Black Bear, Guardian. Okay, Elephant, Greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Ooh, that's a good card. Now, Black Bear, Guardian. Gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my situation and guide me. So, you know, it feels like if you haven't got that self-confidence you need, that's why that card's here, is to help you to know that you are also protected. With these cards right here, you're protected, and you know you need to have that confidence about yourself. That's very important now. I was going to pick, but they give us 2. We've got expanding inner power and rewiring the nervous system. Wow. So, expanding inner power. I am my most powerful when my creativity is given voice. Rewiring the nervous system. I find strength in surviving my traumas. That's awesome. Awesome. So, in the extended, I'm just going to take some extra cards for you. I mean, whatever I feel like I should take, that's what I'm going to take. That link will be below. If you like the readings that I do, thumbs up. Please do subscribe. And much light and love to you. Till next time. Bye.